most horrible, heinous crime ever is mouth breather. Hey there, Nomads of Lore. I'm Sean.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we are Mead and Mischief, your home away from no home.
Yep, and today we're going to tier rank all the characters from a really good TV show, Stranger Things. I'm sure y'all have watched it. Hopefully you've watched it. There's probably going to be spoilers in this
certainly.
for sure. Yeah, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it and then come back real fast. It doesn't take that long. It's only 3 seasons.
Yeah,
and
they're very bingeable.
Yeah, totally bingeable.
Very
totally awesome.
We're
80s
excited to
show.
talk about it. We haven't talked about Stranger Things yet, but we thought it would be fun.
Yeah. So let's get started with our rankings.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with Barb.
Sure.
Oh wait, let's see. So our top tier is ridiculous, and our second top tier is chill.
That's right.
Our middle hole and middle of the road
Medium tier
is mental dude. And our first negative tier is wastoid. And then of course the lowest tier, most horrible, heinous crime ever is mouth breather. So the first character we're gonna rank is Barb. If we don't put Barb in the top tier, we're going to get giant backlash. So I'm a little bit conflicted. I mean, I love Barb and it's so sad. Justice for Barb, you know, all the things. Compared to some of the other characters, I don't know if I can put her in top tier. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think she's up high because Justice for Barb, maybe, but definitely.
Well, she was an interesting character. I mean, she is. Poor Barb. She just wanted good things for Nancy.
yeah, and then her being one of the first. Is she the first character to go to the underworld? Is what I was about to say.
The underworld.
Been watching too much Sao. So yeah. Other than Will, of course, yeah. So yeah, let's put her in the second tier.
Put her in mouth breather. No, that's rude.
There you go.
Poor Barb.
That is rude. So what's our second character? Is Billy, right?
Second character is Billy.
Awesome,
but not Eilish.
So he has a big kind of shift between what he comes in season 2.
Well, he's always a jerk and kind of a horrible human being.
He is. But
he gets taken over by the monster.
But then you find out why he's like that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like him in the sympathy role. And as a bad guy, he's just really good.
He's a good character, good actor.
Good actor. Yeah. I would have to put him at least at that tier. I don't know about top
tier, but
yeah, I would at least put him as tier 2 with Barb.
So then there's Bob. Good old Sean Astin. It was another tragic story.
We were talking about it beforehand. We were like, what is his name? His name is Sam Wise Scampi. No, but Bob, Bob's a hard one because he's like...
He is a great... I really enjoyed his character.
I did too. He was a fun character. He was good comedic relief for that family going through like the craziness they're going through, and then... He sacrifices himself, and
well, he didn't sacrifice it. He just doesn't make it. The dog grabs.
Oh, that's right.
Dimma dog.
Right. I was thinking he was
gets him at the end. Surprisingly, that was poor Bob.
It was sad. Let's. So what do we want to do with Bob? I'm gonna put him as a middle of the road character.
I'd say at least middle of the road. He's middle to high.
Okay, we'll put him up there with the other 2.
All right,
we're going to end up putting everybody there except for 11 and Will.
No,
Mike.
There's some in here that are going to be lower.
Okay, all right.
I can see 1 or 2 that I think we're going to get. I don't know. We're going to find out.
All right.
Stranger Things is really great. Maybe they're all chill.
Well,
just chilling.
This next one definitely deserves top tier because he's my favorite character.
Is absolutely best. His rendition of maybe my brain was having a permanent. I had the Never Ending Story in my head earlier for some reason. Maybe I had a premonition we were going to do a Stranger Thing because we decided last minute we were going to do this video. So his Stranger Things rendition, his Never-Ending Story rendition is great. Dustin's awesome. So yeah, he's great. And the Eggo eating champion herself, 11, is really awesome. She's absolutely
her character makes the.
She's awesome.
Yeah, her character makes the show.
Yeah, she's great. Say you wrote down the people's name. What is Lucas's sister?
So 11, then Erica. Yep.
She's hilarious. I don't know that she's as high as some of the others though. I mean, she was really funny. I don't think she's in a bad tier, but I'd say she's probably more middle of the road.
I'd say go middle of the road.
She was very comedic and had quite the mouth on her.
Oh yeah. She
was fun.
So Joyce's lover and probably my second favorite person in this whole show is Hopper. Well, maybe not second favorite, but one of top. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think he goes in top tier. Hopper's so fun.
Oh yeah.
And the guy who I can't even remember the actor's name. I looked it up right beforehand, then I forgot already.
Poof.
Anyway, great actor, great character.
Absolutely.
His whole saving 11 and hiding her and then trying to be a good father, but ends up being
struggling
having hard time with all of that and having a teenager
and a teenager with powers.
You're going through that right about to go through that right
now.
Yeah,
getting close. Yeah, so he's awesome.
Definitely. Cool. So next character would
Jonathan
be
Byers.
Jonathan Byers.
Yeah. He's a great character. He was a good character from the beginning. I always thought he was pretty neat. He gets weaker as a character as the series goes on, though. I think. I mean, he doesn't get as much screen time, which is part of it. I mean, I like his and Nancy's relationship. It's very sweet.
Yeah, I like him better than Nancy for sure. Personally,
we talk about Nancy.
Yes, I think. I think he's
probably second tier.
His photography could our past going in there. Yeah, I think second tier.
Yeah, he's pretty good. All right, Joyce Byers.
All right,
Winona Ryder.
Yeah,
See, if we were talking about season 1 only, I would put her top tier.
Yes,
but I don't know that she stays top tier throughout the 3
that's
seasons.
partially writing. I don't think that's her fault.
No, she does a phenomenal job. Yeah. I mean, the actress, Winona Ryder's great. She's kind of
I agree. If we were just doing season 1, she is top tier. I think she drops down just because of them kind of pulling back on her character a lot.
Probably.
Yeah.
So
now,
8.
Yeah, we got 11's sister.
11's sister.
Yeah. That whole sequence.
I don't know that she's that low. I think she's I think her as a character is higher than this. Like the episode is kind of a waste. I don't know.
Okay, so my 2 cents going because I've watched this whole. I think the first 2 seasons I've watched twice. I watched third season only once. That season, that episode where it kind of jumps outside of 11's little bubble.
Right.
I love that because it gives you this overall understanding that there's a lot more going on.
Yes.
And I like the fact that there's more than I think there's more to know that there's more than just 11. Obviously, there's
more
1 through 10 at least, and possibly more. So I like it for that. However, her as a character, meh, and that episode, meh. I liked her power. I don't know. I would say she's middle of the road at best. In my opinion,
absolutely.
Maybe the tier below that. That's where you put her.
I put her in mouth breather first because just more because of fan hate of that episode.
Yeah.
But I don't think she goes that low in my opinion.
I don't think so either.
All right, so that's good. Now,
what is next?
Nancy's ex-husband.
Lonnie.
What's his name? Yeah, Lonnie.
He's an ex-husband. What can we say?
Right.
He's the jerk.
The episode wasn't that. I mean, he was in just 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Jonathan yells at him.
It's a good character building for Jonathan and Winona.
And that's exactly right. That's all.
But I put him bottom because I think he's less than even 8 in my opinion. Or maybe at the same. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Lucas. Lucas is a really the problem with Lucas is he's a great character. I like Lucas a lot.
do too.
The problem with him is he almost gets used as a foil for other characters more than letting him shine as his own character.
I'm hoping, because they've kind of had each one of them shine for a section of a season.
Sure.
And I'm hoping maybe they'll let him shine in this next course. I know Dustin is like everybody's favorite and, all that.
Right.
And I'm sure they'll keep that going just because, I mean, that's how TV shows have been done for a long time.
Right.
Actually, I've been watching, we finished watching Family Matters, and if you've never watched Family Matters, Steve Urkel's character in Family Matters, he's hilarious. He raises up his pants real high and has,
he's not even in the show at the beginning.
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
The first 5 episodes are meh, and it's because he's not in them. All of a sudden, he shows up, and then from there on, there's not a single. I don't think there's a single. There may be one. I don't even think there is, though. I don't think there's a single episode without him, and he is played more and more and more and more and more as the season goes on. Anyway, so I think he goes either middle tier or tier above that.
I think he's
As
at
a
least.
character.
I think he's at least our chill tier.
Cool.
Second to. I think he
Let's do
is.
that.
He's.
Lucas.
I think he needs
Lucas.
more development.
I really love his. I love his character. He's like, as far as the most that I remember of him actually is like the beginning when they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. And their banter back and forth I love. Anyway.
Yeah.
So then we got when does Max come in? Is she
Season 2.
Okay, beginning of 2.
Yeah.
One of my favorite characters
She's
as
great.
well. Yeah.
Super great character.
And her play between her and her brother, and then being Lucas's love interest and all of that.
Yes.
There's some really good stuff with her and the
Actually, that's a
allowing the group to allow someone else from the outside into their friendship group that's
which
been
is always
around for a long time.
struggle for
Yeah.
real life thing.
It has a lot of drama, but it's really cool. It's a really good
Well, and her relationship
story
with,
arc with her.
Billy is awesome too. That especially that tension in season 3.
And oh yeah, for sure. And knowing what they've both been through in that household.
Yeah.
I think Billy got more of the brunt of it, and in fact, I think there's a lot of credit owed to Billy for probably taking some of it away from her, even though he gives it to her too.
Right.
Anyway, good character
So
though.
she's
I love her.
Second tier.
Yeah. Front of second tier.
Of second tier.
She's high for me.
She's high. See you later,
All right.
Barb. Sorry. Kicked out again.
Oh yeah. Cool. So who do we
Next
have
is
next?
Mike.
Oh, Mike. Yeah.
So I don't like Mike. Sorry. I might get some flack for that. I don't know. I don't really know enough, not necessarily from you, but I don't know what everybody else's feelings about Mike are and the Mike 11 romance. I just think he's really annoying. And a lot of it has to do with his, and it's fairly realistic. I'll give, I mean, the writers and his acting isn't bad. It's just annoying.
No, he's the annoying character that's trying to be in charge. Yeah. That nobody wants to be in charge, but they got to have a leader. So at some points they let him, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he is. I agree. He is very annoying, and it's not his fault as an actor again.
Yeah.
And so, but we're rating him as a character.
Yeah.
So
how
as
much
a
we
character,
enjoy it.
And I would have to put him at most middle of the road, if not second to last tier. That's up to you. I'd say middle of the road. I think.
Yeah, let's put him middle of the road
for now. And if we go
All right.
somewhere else, so then we
and
go
his
to
mother,
Karen. His mom.
the Karen.
That's right.
I think she was named Karen before that whole meme came out, wasn't she?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
meme is pretty new. The whole idea of a Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's probably fits the Karen meme a little bit. I don't like her just because she's cringy, but her character is cringy. Not the actress does a great job. The acting in this honestly is really phenomenal. There's so much good stuff with this show. Agreed. Her trying to feel alive by
Dating a younger man, or
wanting to date
a younger
Billy,
man.
basically, and whatever. Well, and I don't think that's even the first time where that sort of a weirdness happens with her.
She's
her relationship with Nancy is interesting, and that dysfunctional dynamic is interesting. But I don't like her character as much personally.
I agree.
So I'm gonna put her in, I think, all the way down to wastoid.
Sure.
Tier.
Let's make her our first wastoid.
Our first wastoid. We've got.
Wastoid. Sorry, not the bottom tier. I was thinking bottom tier.
I think we're going to end up with just one in mouth breather.
Mouth breather. Okay.
Because obvious.
Okay. All right. So then we got Murray.
Yeah, Murray, the conspiracy theorist himself.
Honestly, like,
he's hilarious.
His episode is, or maybe he has two episodes.
Yeah, he's in two. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're both of them freaking phenomenal because they're everything you ever thought of as a conspiracy theorist and tinfoil hat guy.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Very stereotypical, but it's good.
Hippie.
It's hilarious.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love him.
I
would say second to top tier, the longest list that's going.
Yeah, we're gonna end up stacking. we're gonna have to demote some just to fit them all.
That's right.
All right, Nancy. You don't like Nancy, I don't think.
No, I don't.
I did like Nancy. I liked her character. I mean, she's a jerk in the first season. But
that's
I like
probably
her
why
arc.
I do too. That's probably why I least like her is because of the beginning and how she treats Jonathan.
Yeah.
And then how she treats Jonathan again later on when her boyfriend and all that. Just it's a very typical girls being a jerk thing.
Yeah, very stereotypical. Yeah.
So, anyway, but her character does have a good arc. She does turn
put her
around.
down there with her brother, maybe.
Yeah.
She does. So. Yeah, she comes along.
Yeah, she does come along.
Her and Jonathan, Monster Hunters is a great little, as once they kind of get at the end, towards the end of the first season, and then later on too, then getting the gasoline and the the weapons and that all that stuff is pretty fun.
It is,
and then her almost killing Steve with the
because that's with Dustin,
bat.
right? Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Okay, so then we got Robin.
Yeah, ice cream.
Robin. Yeah.
Lady. Yeah.
So
she's a fun character.
Yeah, I think I like her a lot.
Her relationship with Steve is really funny because he doesn't know what to do with not a girly girl person because she's not that at all. And it's fun.
No, it's good. I like her a lot, and then her introduction into the friends group again, and I don't know if we put her.
I think put her in the middle row. I think.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
I think she's good. All right, Mr. Clark, right?
Yep. So the teacher, the stereotypical science teacher.
Well, okay, so I'm one of those.
Yep.
I killed it. Look, I've made it jump.
Where'd he go?
I put him in.
Put him in. There you go.
Okay. I'm trying to put him up at the top because teachers.
What was the Han Solo quote? I think so much of myself.
Right. Yeah, something I don't even remember.
No, but I.
Oh no, I moved the wrong one. Oh.
Who were you?
He stays here. He goes here. No.
Oh, yeah.
Mouth breather. No, just kidding. Mr. Clark. We're gonna get this together.
So, as a character, he doesn't get a lot of screen time.
No, he moves the plot.
He does move the plot.
That's all he does.
And he's allowing them to use the radio, things like that. And believing in them, I think that's kind of important.
Yeah. He's more of a plot device than a character. I enjoy him. His character is fun. I mean, he's kind of the nice guy. He's got some quirkiness there, whatever.
I have to say, second to bottom.
Yeah, but I don't know that mostly because he's hardly a character.
Yeah,
he's more of a plot device.
So Alexei
is hilarious.
Our typical Russian man.
Yeah.
Yes, stereotypical Russian name.
Almost bordering on racism. But he's true. He's very funny.
Yeah,
very funny. I think he probably should go in the middle of the road though.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that he's
Yeah, he
got
doesn't
enough.
top a lot of these guys. No.
Yeah, but he is very hilarious.
Who we got?
Steve. Oh man, he is the character. I think he's the Neville Longbottom of Stranger Things. He's the character that you don't like at first, but by the end, especially with him and Dustin, he's one of everybody's favorites. I don't know what you think about him.
No, I agree. You really don't like him at the beginning, and it's because of the Jonathan thing, because of Jonathan and what's her name, Nancy.
Yeah.
But Steve becomes, especially season 3, probably one of my favorite characters.
His and Dustin's little bromance is hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
It is very.
I would put him at the top.
Yeah, I think we can put him at the top.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right, and the mouth breather. What is his name?
The mouth breather. I forgot already. It was Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
Troy, the mouth breather. So, yeah, he's a
bully.
stereotypical school bully.
Yeah.
Say that word a lot. It really does. What's really cool about this series is how great they coming from the 80s ourselves. We weren't this old in the 80s. We were born in the 80s, but coming from that era, they hit a lot of these things really well.
Oh yeah.
And this is how bullies were. I mean, that's just the fact of it. So he's a bully, and that's why he's hated, and that's why he's a mouth breather. So there's really nothing to be said beyond that.
Yeah, well, he was coined the phrase.
He did a great job. Actor's great.
Oh yeah,
remember
this
is a tier list for the characters.
Honestly, I don't know that he really belongs there as far as a character. But he has to go there.
Yeah, he does. He does. 11.
Because that's
mouth breather.
Yeah. So this last one may be controversial. I don't know what you think about Will. He is not as annoying as Mike to me.
No.
But honestly,
I think he belongs in the same tier as Mike, just higher. Because he maybe one higher, one of the two. I agree. When
you compare him to Dustin and Lucas and
exactly. He's not a strong character, and part of that is the writing. They pull him away and they make him be the sick kid who's laying in a bed for a long time and not found, and all the different things. And it's sad what happens to him, but as a character, I just don't think there's a lot of scenes where I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, and honestly, I don't know that this is going to be controversial because he does a good job of emoting, but I don't know that, and he's young and he's got ways he can grow and improve. But honestly, as far as an actor, I don't know that he's as strong as some of the other ones either.
No. Yeah.
Honestly, I would say the kid that plays Mike is probably a stronger actor, more well-rounded, because as Will does a really good job with the scared, those scenes, but as far as some of the other stuff, he's not as good. But again, he's young and can grow. But I would, let's put him right in front of Mike. I like that. Oh no, he's not a wastoid.
No. There
you go.
Cool. Well, I hope you liked today's episode. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment, share the video. We love to get feedback. We love to talk to you guys. Constructive feedback would be wonderful. But just let us know how we're doing. Tell us how much you like in the videos, how much you dislike. If there's some idea that you have for us that you would like to hear about. We're actually working right now. We're trying to get enough ahead on our videos so that we can work on something that we really are excited to share with you guys. So that's coming. But for now, we hope you have a wonderful day.
See you later.
Later.